Problem is, it's too difficult to try and have growth long enough in an aging population, above 3% or so, or nominal growth. So that's plus inflation at 5 or 6% to erode this stuff away. It takes decades. So yes, it buys you a bit of time. The reality is we replace humans with AI and robots, and then we can have infinite humans.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Raoul Pal dives into the Everything Code, exploring debt demographics as role in shaping our economic future, and the younger generation's market perceptions. Let's catch him up for a fascinating journey.
And I think that starts happening within 2030, where the multiplier, as opposed to seeing shrinking humans and countries then trying to get an advantage by importing people, and then it gets thrown out of the political process, this whole strain, what we're going to do is we're going to import robots or grow robots and AI. And at first we won't notice it. Like Amazon, I think now employs more robots than humans. You don't notice these things, but they happen. And they get faster and faster and faster. And by the time we get to about 2030, we'll start breaking the economic system, where we don't even know what any of this means anymore. What GDP growth means, who does it accrue to, what do we do in the future, how do financial markets work when AGI is around? All of these mega things are all happening. But what we've just done is secured a government that's going to make that happen, whether we like it or not. So, and there's a lot of good things about it and a lot of bad things about it, but we're going to have to go through this, and we're going to split people into those who do not want this to happen, whether it's protecting jobs or old ways of life or just understanding the world around us or not having this God character called AGI. There's many, many things, religion, all of this is going to get wrapped up in this. And the other side are the others who I already wear an Apple Watch, sleep in an 8-sleep bed, and I do this, and fuck it, I want to merge with the machines. I could live forever. This is where we're going, and this is the battle of humanity.
Bitcoin's recent rally toward $100,000 has been accompanied by significant sell-offs from long-term holders, raising concerns about a potential market top. These seasoned investors, who held Bitcoin for at least 155 days, have offloaded an estimated 828,000 BTC since November 8. At current prices, this represents approximately $82.6 billion worth of Bitcoin leaving long-term wallets. While this activity highlights profit-taking, it also raises questions about the sustainability of Bitcoin's bullish momentum. CryptoPoint analyst Martin has likened the current market dynamics to a game of musical chairs, cautioning traders to prepare for when the music stops. Despite robust selling pressure from long-term holders, retail demand appears to be stepping in to fill the gap. CryptoQuint data reveals that retail participation has reached yearly highs, bolstered by increased activity in futures trading. Open interest in Bitcoin derivatives now stands at $61.2 billion, suggesting that speculative interest is driving much of the current market action. Long-term holders, sitting on an average 400% unrealized profit, have also triggered indicators such as the sell-side risk ratio, hinting at a possible peak. Combined with deteriorating liquidity conditions, some analysts warn that the current rally may be short-lived.
My pinned tweet, I wrote about this back in 2020, or 2021, this exact phenomenon. I've been commenting on it. People still don't understand. Speculation is the new norm. The reason being is nobody can afford a house. It's really interesting. Every time I make a video about housing, like the clip from my Stephen, what's his name one, The Diary of a CEO, the massive podcast I was on, the clip that came out of that about don't buy a house or a house is not an investment, like 5 million views. Because people can't get to that step. So then you've got some savings, but not enough to buy the house. You're probably paying into your 401k anyway, because your employer matches it. So you think, fuck it. The only way of getting there is gambling. But we're also blessed with two mega secular trends. You know, the NASDAQ outperforms the rest of the equity market, and these millennials discovered, the millennial cohort discovered options on Robinhood. So they super goose the performance. Yeah, but they don't mind getting them wrong because they also grew up on gaming. So they understand this. I was in a documentary, it's on Netflix, called The New Americans, Gaming a Revolution. It's all about this. It becomes gaming. So that is the speculative activity, and it's not going away. And crypto gave them the other way. I mean, I saw that yesterday, the XRP thing. I got that wrong. It was stupid of me not to get the trade wrong, to not realize how many ordinary people's hopes and dreams are in that one thing.
I know. It was so obvious.
Yeah, I mean, it really is their hopes and dreams. And for me to say, yeah, I got it wrong, blah, 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 made them feel validated. Because the system's let them down. You listen to all of the XRP people's stories, and it's like, yeah, I get this. This is huge. So yes, the structure has entirely changed, which is why the left curve is the right curve. And all of the mid curve, and you and I have chatted about mid curve. The mid curve is the old way, and it doesn't work. But the mid curvers, the issue is the mid curvers get further and further and further entrenched into saying, well, it's all going to mean revert. I'm like, how can it? It doesn't make sense. Not with the debasement of currency, not with the secular trend in technology. I mean, how much capital do you want to destroy trading small caps or value stocks?
Ethereum's price movements are sparking intense speculation among traders, with many eyeing the potential for a new all-time high in the coming week. Ethereum has been showing signs of structural changes, signaling that a major move could be imminent. As it hovers around $3,946, the cryptocurrency would require a 24% increase within the next 7 days to surpass its record peak of $4,878, set in November 2021. The growing optimism is fueled by the recent highest weekly close of the year for Ethereum, coupled with increasing inflows from exchange-traded funds (ETF). Prominent trader Pentoshi has highlighted these developments, suggesting that there is minimal resistance between Ethereum's current levels and its previous high, which he describes as a magnet drawing the price upward. Beyond that milestone, he predicts clear skies, implying a lack of significant barriers to further gains. Adding to the bullish sentiment, trader Poseidon predicts that Ethereum is on the verge of breaking out of its 4-year trading range, hinting at gains far exceeding current market expectations. His statement that Ethereum's trajectory could rise far beyond your worst nightmares has only amplified enthusiasm within the trading community. This surge in confidence comes shortly after Ethereum breached the $4,000 mark for the first time since March 2024, a psychological barrier that has revitalized market interest. Analysts believe Ethereum's long-standing underperformance against Bitcoin is nearing its end, potentially setting the stage for a prolonged rally. As momentum builds, traders are closely watching for what could be a historic price breakout. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.